Familiar faces, worn out places, worn out spaces. Bright and early from daily races, going nowhere. Are we recording?
I thought you saw that I was like setting up and you just started doing it. I was like,
that is not what happened at all. I just started saying shit.
I kind of thought that was the case too. I was like, oh, he's a do a little thing.
I was not aware. I am not a smart boy.
Same. Welcome back to the show.
We haven't thought of another name yet, so...
I mean, I have, but we haven't finalized anything.
Wait, what name did you think of?
I can't say it now.
Oh. Well, whisper it to me and then edit it out. So I'm going to forget to ask you later.
Or I can tell you after we're done.
Yeah, but I'm impatient, Walter.
Beep.
Oh man, the name Beep, that's...
You're making the show more meta than I have to. Oh, jeez. Bloop! Or some shit.
Okay.
You're like, what are you... Oh. Okay. Not gonna remember to fucking, beep it out. So how you been, Pat?
Pretty alright. I've had an interesting week or so.
Especially yesterday. Oh God, I want to cry. Did you want to cry on the show?
No, I'm a manly man.
Oh.
I don't cry on the show.
Oh.
Yeah.
There we go.
I flex my muscles on the show. Oh God, I can't even jump out flexing muscles anymore. Oh God. Oh God.
I really wish I knew, like, off the top of my head, like, some random line from that shit. It was like, as you flex your muscles on top of me.
Oh my God. So, basically, like 2 days ago...
Can we reenact it?
Okay, let's reenact it, Walter.
Okay, you are obviously going to be yourself.
Yeah, okay. So, basically, 2 days ago, dude hits me up asking me to bear hug him. As Bane, because I cosplayed Bane. He wants me to roleplay a bear hug scenario. I was like, I don't really do role play. He's like, oh, can you describe a hug? How would a hug from Bane would be like? And I'd set up the scene. I'm like, yeah, sure, okay, I guess. And so that it ends up escalating into a full blown role play anyway. Like when we end up doing it, like the night after, or the day after or so. But yeah, we're gonna reenact it here. Okay.
No, and it's funny because, like, while this whole shit was going on and you were sending the screenshots to, like, the group chat that we're in, like, I was at school working on writing a script for this thing that I have to do for my class. Mm-hmm. And we're like, yeah, the video that we're making is, like, based on comedy. And, like, as we're trying to come up with ideas, like, you just see me, like, reading through the pictures just, like... I was, like, audibly just wincing reading this shit. I'm like, oh, no! Alright, so I'm going to start since the OG beginning.
Okay.
And I don't know what kind of voice to give him, since I looked at his face for a little bit. And based on his profile picture, I got...
No, based on his profile picture, he's a Christian Slytherin Cancer.
Hey there.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Hi there, how can I help you?
Sorry for bothering you, but I saw you cosplayed as Bane, and I was curious if you'd be up for a bear hug match or roleplay as Bane?
Thanks for the offer, but roleplay isn't really my cup of tea. I appreciate being considered, though. Thanks again.
Well, would be willing to tell me how you'd put me in a bear hug as Bane?
Me, what, an hour later? Yeah. Okay, I'm down. Give me some time and I'll get back to you.
Hold up, is there a... Oh, okay, then it... Something...
It says gotcha.
Oh.
Gotcha.
Then... What do you have after that?
Oh, because, like, I'm basing it off the pictures that we have in the group chat, so I got that, and then the next one is...
For the bear hug?
Okay. Yeah, basically then, like, later on that night, he's like, hey, just checking in, never heard back, and you said you were game. And I'd completely freaking forgotten. But,
I wanted to forget.
Mind you, I didn't really know what a bear hug was at the time. I just figured it was a really, nice, tight, comforting hug. And then I messaged this to a friend of mine, and she explained to me what a bear hug was. I'll get to that in a second.
I was going to say, so what for the audience is a bear hug now that you've learned?
So he's like, hey, I'm like, hey, sorry, man, got busy all day. I'm at work now. My apologies. I'll get back to you after. No worries. Do I need to set the scene for the bear hug? Sure, that would help.
Okay. All right, now I'm caught up to where...
Okay. Okay, but wait, let's explain what a bear hug
Oh,
is.
yeah.
Basically, a successful bear hug is where you squeeze the person so much that all the air is pushed from their lungs.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah, you basically have to squeeze them tight enough that it's like... It's like a choking fetish, but more extreme, I guess.
Yeah, because like when I used to give bear hugs back in high school, and it was just me like wrapping my arms around them and lifting them in the air. Like
Yeah.
That's what I did.
No, I just thought it was a really
Everything was almost
comforting
killing
hug. But no, like, this shit is like, no, this is brutal. And then you have to like pick them up and throw them to the ground or some shit.
Okay, no.
Yeah, that's how it's supposed to end.
That's a hug and toss.
But anyway, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I meet you out in the backyard.
Oh god, I forgot you just go straight into it.
I meet you out in the backyard. 5'9", 160 pounds, lean build, in a purple tank top and black gym shorts and Converse, stretching.
Okay, hold on. And honestly, I kind of wrote my part like deliberately cringy.
Yeah, I kind of felt like that was the thing too.
But yeah, basically, like later at like 3:30 a.m., I come in. I'm like,
Oh shit! I just noticed that was the time on this.
it was like after I got home from work. I'm just like, I, Bane. That's where I was trying to be cringy. I, Bane, walk menacingly into the backyard, standing at 6'8" with 350 pounds of glistening oiled muscles. Yes, I had to look up Bane's height and weight for that shit.
Lol. And I love that like you two were like doing the role play, but then talking to each other. But whenever you guys were talking to each other, it was in parentheses. Like it's a literal aside in a play. It's like,
What attire is Bane? I look up to your huge, beefy torso and...
actually, that's not gonna be audible.
Hey! I manage out.
Then
Did my reply go through, though?
yeah, because then like later on that night, like later on that day at like 1:11 p.m., I was like, yeah, it did. I just woke up. I work nights, and so I said, I'm dressed in thick combat. Mind you, I'm like, I didn't think I'd have to like explain Bane's attire because he's a comic book character. You could look up his attire, my nigga.
But
Like,
I like the one with the oh, Batman voice.
yo, I swear to God, I swear to Jesus, yo. What if it be fucking Tom Hardy Bane? Same with the one I fucking cosplayed. I swear to Jesus. But yeah, I'm dressed in thick combat boots, tactical pants, wearing fingerless gloves, my mask, and a tight black tank top stretched over my vast, expansive muscles.
Expanse.
I look up at you. You tower over me. I see ever bulging muscle. I gulp as I take up my I gulp as I take off my tank top and toss it aside, revealing a lean, toned torso. I raised up my arms and flexed my golf ball-sized bicep up at you, lowering my arms and flexing my pecs.
I reached down and wrapped my massive arms around you, lifting you clear off your feet and into the air. I begin to tighten my venom-enhanced grip, slowly squeezing the air from your lungs. And then he basically says I was going too fast. Because like his next thing is like, would it be okay if the first
Would it be okay with flexing over me and taunting me and telling me what I see before bear hug? If not, that's okay. Also, spank me.
But yeah, basically he wanted me to like, do your little flexing and
Yeah,
stretching
it's like
action.
the humiliation
Yeah, I guess so.
thing that some people have.
And I just put sure. I flex my alarmingly large muscle. I love that.
Alarmingly large.
They're gonna blow!
I flex my alarmingly large muscles above my head, glowing green liquid occasionally visible through in my veins. I chuckle low and deep. You'll never survive my bear hug, pendejo. You should walk away now. I think you're Bane's Hispanic, so I just like throw in a word there. Hear that too?
Well, Bane's supposed to be what, Mexican?
He's from a fictional Hispanic country.
Okay. Oh, you didn't do the last line.
Did I? Oh yeah. You will never survive my bear hug, pendejo. You should walk away now.
Like, whenever I saw Spanish lines, I imagined it, like, as in, like, your voice saying it, but, like, you're stuttering over it. You're like, you will never survive my bear hug. Pendejo.
My eyes widen as I see your huge bicep bulge.
Which is kind of redundant.
I gulp. Gulp. Let's see you flex those pecs, I challenge. Oh yeah, I can survive your bear hug, I snap back.
I flex my arms downwards, smirking, and say, then it is your funeral, puta.
When I was at school and I read that line, I started fucking dying. I was like, no, this can't be a thing that's happening.
I think eventually I just forgot about adding the Spanish in there.
Yeah.
My eyes widen as I see your huge pecs bulge under your tank top. Ready for my bear hug first? I ask as I stretch out my arms.
It's like he's going for like the cute angle.
I said, ha ha ha, give it your best shot, little man.
So fucking dead inside. Give it
That
your
was
best
my
shot.
feeling the whole time this is happening.
I move up to you, wrap my lean-toned arms
With the fucking lean toned.
I wrap my lean-toned arms under your thick arms.
Oh, that's a repetitive sentence.
Thick.
He did it with a K, though.
Yeah, the correct spelling. Spelling.
Oh, he spelled thick correctly.
Hands clasping back, my head buried in your pecs. I take a deep breath and flex and squeeze tight.
Okay, here's more of me being deliberately cringy, but, whatchamacallit? I don't budge, for I am Bane. and my thick mountain of muscles are hardly affected by your best efforts. I keep forgetting, like, I kept pausing between these to do other things.
Yeah.
And so, like, I scrolled for the next one, is like a picture of Bouzette.
I grunt and tighten my grip again, flexing and squeezing, my biceps bulging in your thick sides. My face slammed in the middle of your pecs.
I laugh. Ha ha ha. I'm sorry, that was like some deliberate 50 Shades shit right there.
Oh, so.
No, because like there's a line in 50 Shades of Grey.
Oh,
Grey.
that 50s.
Yeah, so that 50 Shades of Grey, when people joke about how terribly written it is, and there's literally a line where it's like, I laugh, ha ha ha.
I mean,
you don't do that.
Yeah.
It's either ha 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 in dialogue or I laughed. You don't do both.
Yeah. But they wanted to describe their laugh. That's how good of a writer Stephen Mayer was.
Okay,
or Stephanie.
That's not the name. No, that was
Thinking?
Twilight.
Oh shit!
Mind you, this 50 Shades.
It's a fan fiction of.
It started as a fan fiction of Twilight. Yeah.
No, but I remember because like with the one of the quote unquote girls I was in a relationship with, I remember I did this whole thing where I read I went to a website and found 20 fucking excerpts of the 50 Shades of Grey book, and I started doing all of those in different voices.
Son,
I did Goofy, I did all these.
Wait,
other
did you
voices.
ever watch the video with Gilbert Godfrey?
Yeah, and it was
My nipples pucker.
when I read that myself, I was like, how the fuck do nipples pucker? Oh, shit.
All right, are we ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it's you.
Yeah,
the quote. Is that the best?
Oh, I laugh. Ha ha ha. Is that the best you can do, niños?
It should be just Niño, because Niños is multiple.
Oh, okay.
Just a quick grammar lesson.
I groan into your pecs, take a deep breath, flex and squeeze as tight as I can.
Ha ha ha. My venom-enhanced muscles could never be constricted by the likes of you.
Venom.
Because when I saw Venom capitalized, I'm like, okay, this is of course, a different universe. Yeah. And yeah, you told me that his thing is Venom itself.
The drug is called Venom.
Yeah. But I just, of course, the fucking Eminem song is just
Venom! Venom! Adrenaline momentum!
Get broken him!
Yo, I swear to God!
I release my hold, back on up, shaking out my lean arms, taking in some deep breaths. Your turn, I frown.
Then in parentheses, he says,
As Bane, rip tank top off and flex over me and tell me you're gonna very slowly crush me in your bear hug.
I just realized his grammar's terrible.
Yeah, that's what I was like, my brain was dying as I was reading this. I was like, wait,
Okay, so with one hand, I tear the tank top from my torso. I flex one arm downwards. I'm too good at describing shit. I need to get back to the actual writing.
No. This is your story now.
So, no. I flex one arm. with one hand, I tear the tank top from my torso. I flex one arm downwards and lean in close. Mine will break you. I will crush you slowly and I meant to write painfully. I left out the Y.
Oh.
Yeah.
And painful.
I gulp at you. Gulp. I now see your huge pecs and abs and now thick, bulging biceps.
I thank God my dick wasn't involved in this at any point.
I'm ready. I say up at you. Just want to say you are doing awesome at this, and you are so good at Bane.
Thanks, dude.
That's what I imagine you just. Thanks, dude.
I reach down and wrap you tight in my muscular embrace, slowly constricting the air from your lungs.
I let out a loud gasp as I feel your thick arms wrap around me. I feel my lean torso smash into your pecs and abs. I flex hard to resist.
That should be the name of this episode. I flex hard to resist.
I was gonna call it like something like a preview of like your work or some shit, or like something to do with like you writing. Oh no!
I feel your futile resistance. Yeah, that was a little bit Star Trek joke thrown in there.
Mm-hmm.
Resistance is futile. Anyway, I feel your futile resistance and laugh as I slowly squeeze tighter and tighter.
Pick me up and bounce me and top me. Throw out hug.
Oh, throw out. Okay.
Yeah, he did through and out as two different.
I was gonna put throt out.
I groan as I feel you slowly squeeze tighter and tighter. I see your huge biceps bulge into my sides. Your pecs are crushing me back into your arms. I try and flex again, pushing against your pecs with my hands.
I lift you off your feet and bounce you around and laugh. Squirm, little man. Squirm.
Oh yeah, anytime I saw the that's how I read it. Like he's like, no! Like I imagine this is like the dude is like jerking off and like when you go like oh fuck, but he's going ah.
I feel my feet leave the ground. My lean legs on either side of your hips. I groan as you bounce me. My skin. My skinny torso smacking against your pecs with each bounce. I try and push against your pecs again. Are you enjoying it?
Yeah, he asked me that in parentheses. And it's funny because like I sent all these texts to Daphne. And she's like, yeah, Pat, the point at which he said, are you enjoying it? He's definitely jerking off.
I thought he was immediately when I read, oh.
Because at one point I texted her, I'm like, yo, I wonder if he came. And she's like, Pat, when he said, are you enjoying it? He definitely.
You like it, Daddy?
There was definitely only one hand on the keyboard. I was like, oh. So then I'm like, your struggles fail to achieve anything as I continue to squeeze every last bit of air from your lungs and toss you about with a reckless abandon. My writing is too good for this shit.
Oh, and then your whisper to me.
Oh yeah. My reply to so whether I'm not enjoying it, I kind of evaded the question. Yeah. I'm just like, I'm new to this, so I'm not quite there yet.
Also, you're a guy, and I'm not attracted to you specifically.
Right? It's like
because technically, I remember looking at your Snapchat because you were also describing like some of these. And I'm like, oh shit, Pat came out.
I mean, I think I done.
No, but you never specifically stated that you were bi.
Oh, okay.
Because you were like, I'm questioning.
Gotcha. Well, would you be up for trying another one after this, but with your height and weight dressed as Bane crushing me in a bear hug?
So basically, he wants me cosplaying Bane, crushing him in a bear hug, even though I don't.
Like literally this whole thing, but you.
Yeah, even though I don't.
But still as Bane.
Even though I don't think I'm physically capable of this. Like, I don't think I'm physically capable. Like, you want to try, Walter?
No!
No, not in a sexual way!
I don't know!
I just want to see if I can squeeze the air out of your lungs, Walter.
I'd rather not! There was another groan.
I'm getting weaker and weaker as I feel you squeeze and shake me into your grip. I weakly try to flex again and I gasp and cough. My arms dangling at my sides.
I chuckle and continue squeezing the breath from you as I feel your struggles go weaker. Then parentheses, do you mind if we do that tomorrow, though?
Sure thing. I can set it up after this and enjoy when you can.
What the fuck is it? Said it. The
I
conversation.
don't know, I'm sorry. There's a picture of a pretty girl right after this. So but
Oh, I went straight to this.
No. See, like I said, I was doing other things while I was doing it. I was saving other pictures.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
okay. So that's your camera roll. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
this is my it's on my camera roll. Oh, and then another picture of a pretty girl. More pretty girls.
Because I thought I literally forgot that you said camera roll because I scrolled. I'm like, it's a teddy bear. Okay. Oh, where the fuck am I?
So when he says it, I'm pretty sure he's talking about set up the scenario.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Like my brain thought of like he's sitting up like a chair. He's like getting the fucking I almost said vapor. His fucking like lotion ready, and he's like,
I'm gonna get ready for this bear hug.
I mean that too.
My dick is hard. I feel you squeeze even tighter. My eyes bulge out. I gasp and cough. My legs now dangling along with my arms. My ribs cracking and popping under your biceps.
My nigga, you're dead.
Yeah, like you're dying.
Like, you're dying. Like, I didn't realize you wanted this to go this far. Fuck.
I'm fucking dying.
I was like, okay, buddy. What? Oh, what?
I love that you still went along with it though.
I was like, yo, nigga, the faster you die, the faster I'm done with this. So, like, this.
I'm gonna reincarnate and die in the same way.
Son.
Same glorious death. Being bear hugged by Bane dressed as a overweight boy.
Okay. So I'm like, your coughs and gasps bring me cruel joy. I have broken you.
You sound more broken than him.
Give me one more big slow squeeze to crush remaining air out of me, and then bench press me over you in detail and finish me off over your knee and backbreaker.
So basically, he wants me to pull the Batman.
Yeah,
move
do
on.
the Batman, but like as I come, break my fucking back.
I crush the last remaining bit of air from your lungs, and then I place you on both my hands before lifting your broken body high into the air. I laugh triumphantly before slamming your back brutally into my knee, shattering what's left of your spine.
Ah! my lean torso dangles limply over your huge knee.
Your body slumps limply to the ground as I stand chuckling above you.
You got time for one more thing?
At this point, I was like I put what is it, but this one was like,
What is it?
Like, no, this one was like, what nigga?
Just for this scenario?
Oh fuck! What happened? No, the picture. Ah, what the fuck happened? Oh no!
Because God doesn't love you.
No, I will read this.
I thought you were denying that God doesn't love you.
Okay. I mean, yeah, image failed to load. Bitch, I was on it.
Here, Walter.
No. What do you mean from my phone?
Just for this scenario, flex over me,
Just bounce pecs.
then pick me back up. No, pick me up back in a detailed bear hug and crush
Nigga,
me.
you want me to detail this again? We would just at this for 2 fucking hours. At this point, for 2 fucking hours.
The events are like 5 minutes.
Right? Shit.
Because you want me to feel all the muscles of you in the final bear hug. Tell me how you put me in an Etsy.
Why couldn't this be a woman? Why couldn't this be a woman?
Oh man, you're king shaming, bro.
I don't give a fuck, nigga. Why couldn't this be a woman? Once more, I flex my bulging muscles, bounce my glorious pecs, and then
Glorious pecs.
and then pick you up once more, wrap my arms around you one at a time, and squeeze you again nice and slowly, making sure you feel every inch of my muscle against your body.
Your bulging torso engulfs me, all flexed and tight. The rest of my bones creak and crack against you. I dangle limply.
You've been dangling for a while.
Like,
Awesome.
if I have to hear the word limply one more time, like,
Awesome. You can drop me and pose over me. I'll start a new scenario probably Saturday.
Oh, you're in for a big one on Saturday.
and I drop you to the ground once more and flex, and okay, I fucked that sentence up. I drop you to the ground once more and flex over your broken body.
And I think that's where it ended. Yeah, that's where it ended.
Yeah, that's pretty much where it ended.
Oh
He
my.
did send one more message. He's like, "Yeah, I'll set us up for Saturday later." Like, but hey, look, pretty girl again. That's what's keeping me sane right now. It's all the
girls.
pictures of pretty girls in my iPhone.
All the women I can check off to later.
I don't even jack off the pictures, if we're being honest. I just like having pretty girls on my phone.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, like, I don't really do the pictures. I just have them just in case. I'm just like, this will do for now. Well, since we're on the topic of somewhat sexual experiences yesterday. I don't know why, I just imagine you like, you know what? I didn't get my nut.
No! I got nothing from this! I got nothing from this! Okay? I stopped and watched porn afterwards to feel clean. Okay?
I needed to jerk off the shame. That's also
jerk the shame away.
That's a good that's a good title too.
Oh god, yes, that is amazing.
Oh. But there was a person that from school that messaged, like, because I started advertising my photography thing again because I'm just like, hey,
I need money.
I need money.
I don't have a job.
Please
Employ me.
And so I was just like, yeah, so whatever. And like someone that I took pictures of before was like, hey, how much do you charge? And I'm just like, all right, here's my price and this shit. And then she was like, all right, cool, let's schedule for this day. This day was yesterday. So throughout the week, like, you know, like, you're just like messaging each other, be like, all right, so we're down, you know, we're still good to go. And so, Jesus,
Time machine. Just
apparently you almost destroyed the set.
in a tiny wooden table.
Yes.
Okay.
Hey, fuck off. It's something.
Something. Okay.
You want to get a table, bitch?
Might
You want to get me a new mic? Want to get 2 mics?
No, nigga.
Want to get me an interface?
Might get a table when I move. I don't know if I'm gonna have space in my room. Maybe. I don't know.
But
It's probably not gonna be a bed.
I mean, you don't have a bed now.
Exactly.
But yeah. So I basically go to her dorm, and like earlier during the week, she was like, because I was like curious, I was like, okay, so what do you need? Like are they just like regular photos or what? She's like, yeah, I just need some headshots and like some full body pics. I was like, all right, cool, that's cool. Like, you know, I've done that normally, that's fine. And then like I think like 2 days before, she was like, hey, they might need to be nude though. And I'm just like, oh,
Okay.
She's like, is that okay? And I was like, yeah.
Kind of weird that she trusts you like that. But okay.
Sure. No, I made a joke about that shit too, like, because I went to go meet up with her at like some other building, then we went to her dorm.
Okay.
She was like, hey, I haven't seen you in a while, like, I haven't seen you on campus. I'm like, yeah, because I'm in these buildings. She's like, oh, I'm in this other one. I was like, oh yeah, that makes sense that we haven't seen each other or whatever. I was like, yeah, it's fine. Like, it's been months. And it's like, yeah, like, this is like our second time meeting each other. And you're naked. But it was cool. And like, I even told her like before everything started, I was like, yeah, let me get some like test shots, like just to make sure like what the framing is for like for what you want and stuff. She's like, all right, cool. And I was like, don't worry, I might be nervous because like I'm not usually in a situation where women are just naked. And like she told me beforehand that like they're not supposed to be like erotic or pornographic. It's like, all right, cool, it's just naked body, cool.
Okay.
And for me, it was kind of like, I think I've mentioned them to you, this, I don't know if they're a company, but it's like people that upload photos, and it's called Me and My Place.
Yeah.
And it's basically where like the photographers go to the women's homes,
Yeah.
and like the women can either be fully naked or they can just be like in their panties or just a bra or whatever, and they're just like doing like daily activities. Like they could be like, oh, I'm a Twitch streamer, I'm naked in front of my laptop or some shit. Well, don't stream naked. unless
you want to.
Unless that's your thing.
Yeah.
Even though Twitch will fucking like permaban you for
Yeah,
that
I'm
shit.
sure there's sites where you can.
Yeah. Cam soda, my nigga.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
be a cam girl.
But,
But yeah, and so like, you know, it was just like a normal shoot except she was naked.
okay.
And I was like, oh shit. Like for me, I was just like, oh, that was funny. The funniest thing about it though was like when she put on like her almost, I want to say underwear because I almost called it undergarments. Like what am I, a man in his like 50s? Like she put back her.
She put on the young
her
lady.
undergarments.
When the young lady put on her undergarments.
And then her garter belt.
Yeah, right. And it's like one of those big puffy undergarments.
Yeah, and like, like all that shit, and like So
I got a glimpse of her ankles.
Oh man! Oh, I looked at her neck, bro. Bro, I got the only stiff.
Oh my! I'm sorry. I gotta tell you something later, but the word "bro" is hilarious to me right now.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. And it was
for those of you who are in the know. I've been reading Hawkeye lately, but
Oh, okay. So it deals with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. What the fuck was I saying?
Her undergarments.
Yeah. And it was funny because, like, you know, she put on her underwear again, and then, like, she wanted me to take pictures of that. And so I showed her the ones that I did of that. She's like, oh, these are cute. Hold on, let me do them naked. And then she just immediately takes her shit off. I was like, yo, that was too fast. And, like, that shit was funny to me because, like, you know, she's like, I've already seen her body at this point.
Yeah,
but it just made me laugh because she's like, oh, shit, wait. And then, like, throws her shit on the bed. I'm like, that was very fast. And, like, it was funny because, like, because I changed the light, we changed the lighting, like, halfway through the shoot.
Yeah.
Because, like, it was already, like, 6 o'clock, so, like, we had, like, good natural lighting,
okay.
But in certain shots it didn't look so good, but, like, once we turned, like, her roommate's lamp, it was lit. Literally. But, literally. Anyway.
That's it. The show's over, guys.
Alright, thanks for joining us.
We're breaking up.
We're blue balling you.
Yeah. Almost literally, because my balls are blue, because I'm Dr. Manhattan.
I thought you were going to say because you didn't get your nut from the fucking bait thing.
I mean, that too. I mean, I wasn't trying to get my nut from that either. So
I feel like that would have been like your most awkward nut. You're just like, I mean, I'm going to try. But, yeah, and then it was basically like, it was funny to me because before we started moving things around, she had one of those Pornhub shirts. And I was like, do you want this in the background? She's like, oh, wait, no, I don't need any brands. I was like,
okay.
Because like, it's for her specific whatever that she's doing. And I was like, oh, shit, yeah, you're right. You know, it's better to not get brands. And I was like, this is like the most like fucking neighbor, the girl next door type of fucking shit I've ever done. And I was like when we were done, I was like, wow, that was my first nude shoot. She was like, cool. That was my first too. I was like, hey, it was lit. But yeah, I just found this shit hilarious. Like, I even told her, I'm like, yo, how is it like it's our second time meeting and like I'm just taking pictures of you naked?
I'm just like, yo, I'm like, it was weird that she trusts, like, mostly, because, like, I wouldn't advise that. Like, personally, I wouldn't advise, like...
No, I get that.
Like, I wouldn't...
What do you mean? I can't go up to a girl's room by herself and take pictures of her naked?
No, I just wouldn't advise that happening on, like, you know...
I was trying to bring back that muscle boy thing.
Yeah, no, I know. But I've talked to, you know, people who do erotic photo shoots, and they're like, yeah, no, like, make sure you verify the photographer, make sure it's someone you know.
Yeah.
Make sure you look them up, blah, blah, blah.
No,
you know,
and, like...
Make sure you have a friend there with you to be safe. She's like... Oh yeah, second time meeting. Yeah, come into my room naked. You're gonna take photos of me naked.
Yeah, and like she worked at a so like her roommate was not there because they had a class. I asked her too. She was like, yeah, my roommate has like this class at whatever, and I was like, oh, did you schedule this around your fucking roommate's hours? She's like, yeah. I was like, okay, I get that. But there were like times where like she was like laying on the bed and she was like, how do my legs look? And like, move me. And I was just like, I almost just reached and I was like, do I have your consent though? And like she just looked at me. She was like. Yeah, whatever.
Bruh.
I was like, hey, I'm not.
No, she is wild comfortable.
Yeah, no, I was just like, I'm not trying to catch a case.
That is fucking weird. She is wild comfortable.
No, and she was like, yeah, I was gonna talk to this other person, but I was like, nah. And I was like, so then you hit me up? But yeah, all in all, it was cool. It was funny that, like, I was talking to one of our ex-coworkers, because, like, she just randomly saw my story from the night before, where, like, I had, like, my eyes looking like I was high as shit, and I was like, yo, I fucking hate school and life, and I gotta study for these back-to-back exams that I have, and da-da-da-da, and she was like, why are you the highest sober person that I know? I was like, I don't fucking know, it's just the way I am. She's like, you were born that way. I was like, fuck yeah. And then, almost immediately after, it's her response to my story, where it was like, me with the peace sign, and I'm like, did my first nude shoot, and she's like, Jesus, what the fuck? I was like, what? And it was funny because earlier during the week I was posting, like, just in general in case anyone else was interested. I was like, hey, I'm thinking of I'm into the idea of like doing lingerie or maybe even nude shoots, not for like pornographic. I mean, if you want to, that's a thing that's up to you, but you know, it's just like another way of income. I'm not just doing regular and or cosplay photography. And most of the girls that I know, they were like, you can't handle yourself. They're not going to appreciate you having a boner the whole time. And I was like...
Did you have a boner?
Surprisingly, no.
Okay.
Like, I was legit, like, checking myself. I'm like, I'm not hard, right? No. Because
Good penis.
Good
It
penis.
was a good penis. You're getting a treat later.
Wow.
He said, so I'm gonna watch some delightful hug later. You get a treat.
Yo, it's funny, like, I haven't done anything with, like, any specific porn stars recently, and, like, I found, like, that one that I sent to you, like, the other day.
Yeah.
And I've only searched her, and I have the video loaded, and I still haven't watched it. I'm like, no, you're special.
What? Okay.
We gonna pop the champagne bottles for this one.
My nigga said we'll pop the champagne. I'm done.
Even though I don't drink, so I'm just popping the bottle and leaving it there. I mean, I'm not gonna say that I don't drink, because I've had my first drink with you, and
Okay, you still don't drink.
I still
don't drink. Like, that's real. You had one drink. You still don't drink, Walter. That's water. Shut the fuck up.
I drink water.
Yeah, and you're just gonna try to be funny with it, nigga.
Hell yeah. Try? I am funny, nigga.
No, you're not.
Oh. I'm so great, though.
No, you're funny, man.
Wait, what'd you say?
You're funny, man. I think you're funny, buddy. You're funny, buddy.
Bitch, you were laughing this whole episode.
That's what I'm saying. Saying you're fucking funny.
I'm fucking great.
Okay, all right. I see that confidence. Look at you, boy.
I'm clearly there. I did that shit yesterday when we were ending our fucking writing session for my group yesterday in school, because like I forget what, like we were talking about self-deprecating humor, and I'm like, insert virgin jokes. Fuck all you. Yo, I'm great. But yeah. Oh, I was gonna ask, like, anything interesting happened, since you usually update the what used to be the work group chat, but literally the only person in that group chat is you that still works there.
Right? Shit, yeah.
Like, it was just you and I and P, but then I got fired and he quit.
He quit. Yeah.
But
yesterday.
Yesterday,
last night. Basically, I'd done everything in the store, right?
Oh, I was gonna go into the other thing that happened.
I don't remember the other thing that happened, so we'll talk about it after.
Well, yeah, we'll do it after.
But yeah, I'd done everything. I'd done pretty much almost everything. But then, you know, she comes up, and I was like, I was putting away the fuck, what do you call it?
What?
The what you bring upstairs.
Carryover?
No,
Wait,
no.
Upstairs.
For the next morning.
Eggs?
No, when you bring shit up for the next morning. Stop. I was stalking.
Oh, you were stalking.
Yeah, I was stalking. There we go.
Because, like, I'm like thinking, like, what stuff?
But yeah, I was stalking, and, you know, I brought the boxes upstairs, and I was putting it away, and I was, like, about to leave. I had my coat and my bag on. She was like, oh, but the back isn't mopped properly, and, let's bleep again. We're not bleeping out our name. I don't give a fuck. You don't work there anymore.
Oh.
Yeah, it was bloop. And, what was it? No, she was like, yeah, no, the back's not mopped. I couldn't see where the back wasn't mopped. Like, I couldn't see much. There's, like, a spot here, too. I was like, all right, whatever, I'll do it. And then, I was doing that, and then it's like, she wanted me to take out the boxes that, mind you, the boxes are supposed to go downstairs. Mind you, my bus is in, like, 8 minutes.
Oh,
but I know I'm the only one there right now, because, our other coworker left early because she was sick.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it was just the two of us. So I was like, "Fuck it, whatever." So anyway, it's my time to leave. You know, I'm ready to go. My bus is coming, and then she's like, "Oh, but can you stay for 10 more minutes? Because I'm about to leave."
I'm lonely.
She didn't want to be alone, and so I'm like,
"Are you
yo, you fucking 5-year-old."
Dude, my nigga, like when
I'm like, yo, like the ways I don't care about you being scared of some taco ghost in this store because I need to get home. And she's like, just stay for 10 more minutes. I'm like, my bus is in less than 10 minutes. My next bus after that is at 5. She's like, okay, but then as I'm going, she's like, oh, but can you just stay for 2 more minutes? Like, yo, no, I'm like, no, I can't, because like, yo, at this point it's like,
and then she just gets on her knees and she's like, pathway.
I mean, at that point, yeah. But anyway, but no, so.
I have to censor her name.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Oh yeah, you do that. Come on, Walt. Fuck. But yeah, no. Bloop. Okay.
That's your censor noise.
That's the censor noise.
Bloop.
Bloop. That's the censor noise. That's what we're really using.
Not even the beep I did earlier. It's just bloop.
Yeah. Okay. And yeah, no. So she's just like, stay for 2 more minutes. I'm like, yo. At this point, it's like 3:25. And my bus is supposed to be there at 3:30, but it's come early before. It's come as early as 3:23 before.
Fuck.
So I'm like, yo, I'm
so
already...
you're potentially already missing
it. I potentially already missed this shit. Mm-hmm. So I'm just like, no. And so I was just like, no, I can't. She's like, come on, Pat. I'm like, and, you know, she seems like she's about to like, make me stay somehow because I already clocked out. Like, but then
This literally sounds like a porno that's about to happen.
But no, then out of nowhere, the gay couple. I'm not sure if you want to say their names.
No, fuck
okay, they're gay couple. One of whom works here, and the other one who just sits in on every single one of his shifts.
Yeah, because I thought you said it was just you two.
No, but they pop up at the door.
Oh.
In street clothes.
Oh.
And it's like, hey. And it's just like, oh, thank goodness you guys are here. And then I just leave after that.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I was like, okay, yeah.
Oh, no, because they apparently live, like, close by.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is why I don't give a fuck when they want to leave early. Like, I'm like, yo, I have a bus I have to catch.
But, I was going to mention what you sent to the group chat, like, earlier this week, where one of the other managers was...
Oh, the racist shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yo, so basically, I was in the bathroom when this happened, but I came out and basically one of my managers, she was like, "Yo, Kat, I just got a call from from the owner." Yeah, we're leaving her name in. Fuck her. Yeah, racist ass bitch. And what's her husband's
I
name?
might see her this weekend.
Why?
Because I'm going to fucking...
Who gives a fuck? Anyway, she's not your boss anymore. Who gives a fuck? Like
she's gonna be like, oh,
yo, curse that bitch out now. Like, I don't give like, yo, tell her she's a racist ass bitch. Like, yo, I don't give a fuck anymore, my nigga. Like, you don't work there. You don't have to give a fuck. Tell her she's racist as fuck.
Her daughter wants me.
No, I don't give. Her daughter ain't even all that. Like,
I know it's.
First of all, they don't even want their daughter to want you because they want their daughter to probably marry some rich ass Bill Gates looking nigga.
Bill looking.
Bill Gates bank account looking nigga.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, like she wants them to, like her parents wanted to marry like an 80-year-old man.
Some Bill Gates, their parents are money. They don't want her to marry a poor nigga. No offense to you.
Oh.
Yes, you're poor.
It was their fault.
Yeah, so I don't give a fuck about it. Like, oh no, Luke wants me.
Drop all of the fuck.
I don't give a fuck anymore, Walter. What's the fucking husband's name? Nareem? Nirvan?
I'm not saying it.
Nirvana?
Yeah, let's go with that. Kurt Cobain, specifically.
But yeah, no, anyway, Loop calls the store. God damn it. And apparently asked to kick out two tables full of customers. One table of which is two Egyptian dudes
who are always there getting coffee.
They've been there since before I started working there. It's been like more than 3 years they've been coming into the store.
The store's like almost 4 or 5 years old at this point.
Yeah, pretty much. They've been coming here for the majority of the store's history. And then a table of like 3 black dudes like with like all in hoodies. They have like graying beards, or older, but they all bought food. And he's like, "Oh, I don't want those type of people in here. Kick them out." And it's like, "What do you mean those type of people? They all bought food. And she's like, "Oh, well, that one has a water cup with no water in it. So with that, and that's not water." And it's like, yeah, they're sharing their coffee. That's what legitimate was going to. They're sharing their cup of coffee. Mm. And I don't know what the conversation was like after that, but basically, called the store and was like, "Yo, look at this table full of hoodie wearing black niggas, and look at this table like with 2 Egyptian niggas. Fuck them."
I thought you were gonna go with the hard R.
No,
I was like, thank God you did it.
I could, but I won't. But and yeah, she's just like, "Yo, I don't want those type of people in here."
Just say black,
right? I'm like, they weren't being loud. They were just like sitting down eating at their table, man. Nigga, like,
yeah,
they weren't doing shit.
They were existing while black,
pretty much. And she's called the store like, "Yo, I don't want him in here. Kick him out."
Yeah, and like y'all didn't.
We didn't. No,
yeah.
Fuck that noise. And whatchamacallit? I told the I'm saying his name too.
He's gonna be at the thing too, apparently.
Okay, who gives a fuck?
No, I find it
Tell
hilarious.
that nigga to suck your dick.
I would, but I'm not into that. No, it's because like that motherfucker's like so childish with me. Like remember when I said that, like he would like try to ignore me at all costs?
Yeah.
I'm literally standing in front of him, and he makes it like I don't exist.
Son.
Like, you are literally 4 years older than me, yet you're acting like you're 10 years younger. What the fuck kind of shit is this? Like, my nigga, I'm not your senpai, I'm barely your kohai. I'm not your fucking kohai anymore, nigga.
Bruh. Son.
Like, and he's just like... Like when I came the other night when you came in and you were sad that I was leaving because I came to get my money from that woman.
Did you ever get your money from?
I did.
Okay.
Like you stop halfway. So it's gonna be a half bloop. Bloop.
Blue.
And I kept hearing him talking Spanish. You got the $10? You got the $10? And I'm like, did she fucking tell him?
Right?
Yeah, and I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, he doesn't have to know anything. And, like, anytime that I go there, like, usually when he's not there, I try to low-key get free shit from y'all.
Yeah.
But, she was also there. And anytime that she's, like, that I'm there and she's there, she's always asking me, like, if I found a new job or if I'm looking for a new job or work. And she's like, what are you doing now? And
Drugs, nigga.
And I'm just like, why are you, like... Literally, I told her, like, because, like, she told me to come Wednesday, and then she told me to come that Friday, the week that everything happened. So she was like, come Wednesday. Oh, I don't have the money. I was like, okay, bitch. I'm fucking... So then I come Friday to get my shit, to get my fucking money. That sounds like I'm a fucking, like, loan shark. You got my fucking money?
You got my $10?
Where is it?
It's $100 now. It's interest, bitch.
I don't want to say, it's fucking $10 in a blowjob at this point. Kidding. Kind of. But
Well, if she wants.
if she gives me consent, I'm not going to say no.
Okay.
But, the pat of shame. That's going to be the title, the pat of shame. But, yeah, and like, I feel like it's weird, like, okay, so
That's
the
also
one,
a pun on my name, the Pat.
yeah, that's why it's going to be the title. But,
Double meanings.
yes. And, so Wednesday, she's like, oh, did you get any new work? And I was like, no, I'm waiting on unemployment. Like, I fucked up my claim, so I'm waiting to get the money another week, like, again. And she's like, oh, okay.
Yeah,
but,
no, my new job is shaking you down for my $10. Where is it? You know what my income is? $10. Where is it?
I have to live 3 months surviving with $10. I gotta eat 25-cent gum every single day to make that shit last.
Wait, hold on. Let me run the fucking calculations.
Wait, like 60 days on fucking $10. Wait, if I said 3 months, that's about 90 days.
Okay, so $10.
That's about 10 cents a fucking day.
Time. So $10 divided by 25 cents, right?
Yeah.
Okay. It'll be 0.25, right? You got 40 days. You got 40 days.
40 days of gum.
Yeah, we're
It's not even that's a month and a week.
Better use that $10 to buy a gun, start mugging niggas.
Dude, what the fuck? I mean,
And when I say gun, I mean one of them like little air BB guns that
yo,
look
that's
real.
just $20. I don't even have enough for that. I have to mug the store for the fake gun.
All right, now just what should we call it? Just buy a like $6 bottle of spray paint one of the Nerf guns, and just have a ball, dude. Rob some
we lived in the fucking universe of psychopaths, maybe I could pass on one of those fucking Nerf guns as a dominator and be like, your Hughes fucking it's all fucked up. Give me your money.
Yo. And then the actual psychopath cops would come and kill you. But
Yeah, I die. Like, the dominator would fuck up, not work, and then kill me instead.
oh, okay, that's how those things work. Okay,
Yeah.
I watched the first episode and then got really bored.
Really?
Yeah,
I liked
this
it.
is a few years ago. I probably won't jump on it.
I liked it. It was good. But, yeah, so then I come Friday, get my money, and then she asks again if I found or got any new work. I told her, like, we were talking in Spanish, I'm like, it's literally been 2 days.
Right?
She's like, yeah, but, like, are you still looking? I'm like, yeah. Okay. But I don't know how to feel about this, because, like, one of the people that I used to work with, he offered to talk to the area coach to try to get me to get my job back. And supposedly, I really don't think it's going to happen. And I kind of don't want it to happen. The only reason I would want it to happen is because money. But if I do get my job back, I'd have to go to Bayonne.
Ew.
Yeah.
Mind you, I'm moving to Bayonne in a week. But
Oh, in a week? Fuck.
yeah, I still need to tell my mom.
Jeez. That's going to be a fun time for you.
Yeah, I'm doing it tonight. But
Oh my god. I thought you were going to do it on the day of. Or like,
Son.
yeah, where you're like, hey, so like, I'm moving out. Wait, no! Bye.
because I'm trying to like psych myself into it, but I keep like psyching myself out of it.
Uh-huh.
Like, oh no, I'm too nervous. So today, like she's at work, so I just like left a note saying, "Hey, Got something important to talk about when I get home. Don't get pissed off like last time.
Oh my god! And then, like, underneath it is another little note that says, please. But, yeah, and I'm thinking, like, I only been to Bayonne once, and I fell asleep on the way there. And it was just to go to fucking Hudson Lanes.
Son.
But like, I only went there to bowl. And, like, I don't know where the fucking Taco Bell is, and, like, I don't even know what bus to take. I don't know where the fuck to go. I don't know anything. And, like, I was thinking, well, why didn't they just move you to Newport? But apparently, the owner doesn't have any jurisdiction for fucking Newport.
Yeah, I don't think they ever
because
have.
it's owned by the mall itself. And
Yeah,
I'm just
I don't
like,
think, yeah.
Or Tunnelly, even though
I don't
that's...
think we're associated with Tunnelly either.
I don't know.
I don't think so.
No?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, no, I think you're right, yeah. But I'm just like, because, like, fuck, man. Like, the only reason that it makes sense that, that they wouldn't take me back is only because of Boy Scout nigga.
Yeah.
Because he legit does not like me
You're
for
using
what
the code name when I'm still saying
you probably don't know I'm gonna censor it.
fuck you.
I'm the editor. The fuck
you. Fuck you. All right. Curse your cruel inevitable betrayal.
How? Even when you said don't censor, I still end up censoring it just in case. I think. Not even a backlog on like however 40 other episodes we've done. I mean, then again, I usually don't keep my promises.
Hey, when are we on episode 50?
Oh wait, what the fuck am I doing? I could literally just I could just jizz.
Oh, I mean, okay.
This is the 42nd, so 8 more weeks.
Okay.
Why? Is
I was
there
just curious.
special?
No, I don't have anything special in mind. I
This
just
is
want to.
special. This is it when Charlotte comes back?
Boy, imagine.
I mean, I low key like I find it hilarious. Like if Charlotte does one day come back, like because you know she's busy, she's working, school, all that shit.
Yeah.
Like, do I keep it as like a regular name or do I put featuring Charlotte? Oh, no reaction?
I'm sorry, wait. Yeah, I'm sorry.
I was like, so if Charlotte does come back one day for an episode, do I keep the episode like as is, like the episode name as the title, or do I put featuring Charlotte?
No, we're doing featuring Charlotte.
She's the one that drew the fucking logo.
Right? Shit.
She made this show what it was. Oh. I just redraw it in like super ugly crayon, and I'm like, we don't need Charlotte anymore.
God! No, Charlotte, we'll always need you.
I'm kidding.
You're the best.
Yes. We all miss you.
Yeah.
In the eye. She's alive. I just noticed, like, wait, if we do that bit, people are gonna think she's fucking dead. You got anything new coming up,
Like, unless she died, like as we were doing this.
I would hope not. She's a sweet soul.
Yeah, she is. That'd be a tragic death.
It would.
Yeah, but good writing, right? Yeah, like a good good place for like character development wise, like, right at the end of her arc, you know.
What arc? You got anything new coming up? Any shoots you want me to do?
Oh my god! Walter! Walter! Oh, Walter! Oh! 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 Oh god!
Are there?
I mean, maybe. I'm not sure what I'm doing next week regarding Halloween, but...
And then you're like, I have 3 shoots already.
Son.
With this super expensive...
Like, the next things I have confirmed is, like, Anime NYC and, like... Yeah, and it's convention, so you're not going to be there.
Yeah, unless it were free, then I'd do it. Or it's super cheap, and I end up making bank.
Right? Shit. Could, like, drill under the Javits Center and have you pop up.
Oh, it's again at the Javits Center?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's a lot smaller.
Wait, that's the anime NCC or whatever the fuck?
Anime NYC? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's basically the same Javits Center.
Well, how is that and Comic-Con in the same fucking location?
You realize the Javits Center hosts multiple events, right?
I mean, yeah.
It's there to
no,
host
but I mean,
events.
like Comic-Con's supposed to be this super giant event and but then, like, Anime NYC is supposed to be, like, this smaller version
No, it's supposed to be, like, the anime version of NYCC. That's basically what.
Oh,
it
is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was just like a whole
Mind you,
different.
it's not
kind of
nearly
con.
as fucking crowded.
Yeah, that's why.
Right?
Yeah.
Mind you, they're not associated with NYCC though. They're not associated with financially or business wise, but like, it's basically anime. NYCC.
No, that's why I find it funny when I'm like, they're in the same location? Lol. Like, I kind of expected it, like, since it's a smaller event, to be, like, on another place. Not just, like...
I'm hoping it doesn't grow too much, because, like, the main appeal of it is, like, I don't have to, like...
Don't succeed!
I don't have to, like...
For my entertainment!
I don't have to, like, play the Hunger Games to get a fucking ticket. Or
I mean, that's kind of like most cons nowadays.
Not really.
Really?
No, it's pretty much just NYCC.
Because, like, they start growing a lot. Like, fucking... When fucking Anime Next started blowing up, like, that's when I used to go, like, almost at least, like 1 day a year with my sister, like, when it was still in Somerset. Because, like, we would only be there for the 1 day. Fucking Atlantic City. Fuck, you gotta travel 3 hours.
Oh, yeah, we should probably look for a hotel. But
oh, yeah. I don't know if I'll have enough money.
I mean, the thing is, you don't have to pay it now.
Huh?
Remember, it doesn't take it out of your bank account until the weekend of.
Oh, yeah. I might have a job.
Yeah, plus even then, the weekend of, we'd have the money to pay you back for it.
True.
As long as you don't overdraft your account.
I would hope not.
Like, just a week before, like, get this in your account before.
I'm like, dude, fuck it. I took out all my money because I knew that I'm going to spend it all on the casinos.
Sorry.
Like, wait, what about the room? What room?
Y'all sleeping in the casino. Fuck you mean?
Well, I'm sleeping on the fucking slot machine. Fuck y'all thinking about, Pat, you have to sleep on the pinball machine.
Oscar, you're getting a job. You have the blackjack table, my nigga. You don't even get to enjoy the con anymore. He's like, how'd you get me a job without my consent? Shut the fuck up.
You just work here now. Oh shit. I'm planning on like film. Like I said last week that I was gonna film, but like my senior project has been taking a lot of priority. Like I have to build a fucking web page like when we're done after this. But
Oh, shit.
and you have an hour to get to work. So yeah. Wait, who closes tonight?
I don't fucking know. Hope it's not fucking. Fucking hate closing with her. I swear to God.
Is it that bad?
No, because there's like the shit that happens afterwards, where like it's a possibility that I might get out on time, even if most of the shit is done. And then like I don't know, she's just like really annoyingly condescending in the way she talks to me. And I'm not sure if it's just like a language thing or if it's just like she's genuinely just like really annoying.
I feel like it's a mix of both because I've noticed that too. Because like whenever she's talking to me about like you need to get a job, and I'm like yeah. But, like, not now, though. The fuck?
And then like, yesterday I had to explain to her how carryover worked.
How?
Right? I'm like, yo, you're a manager. She's like, oh, so where do I put the stuff for cold carryover?
Not
like,
even that. You work at other stores!
Right? Yo, so she's asking me how to do the stuff for cold carryover, and I don't really get the question because, the language barrier and everything. Then I'm like, wait.
¿Qué lo que hago con carryover?
She's trying to say it in English, but she's like, what do I... I'm like, wait, you asked me where to put the stuff for... Like, that gets mostly thrown out. She's like, oh. I'm like, yeah, no, you put away the hot carryover in the bags in the cold water. And the only thing you don't throw out for cold is the sour cream and the sauces. I'm like, why the fuck are you getting paid more than me, bitch? Like, why am I explaining this to you?
What the fuck? Oh, man. That sounds like a delightful time. So what are your socials?
Oh, my social security number is...
Cool. Now I can really steal your money. Have fun still living with your mom.
Joke's on you. The fucking bank account where my money is isn't even in my name, so...
Shit. Time to
You're
steal your mom's social security.
You're gonna get all 50 of my dollars. Like,
shit. At least you pay me back what you owe me.
Alright, yo. My social security number is Diamond Quality Cosplay at Facebook and Instagram.
What if that's literally what it was?
You okay?
And then my social security is my social media. It's like, here's all my information. And then like you log on, you're like, I gotta do a new post. Everything's blank. Like, how? It's like, yeah, we turned your posts and comment section and follower count into a weird algorithmic like form of Bitcoin and took that as compensation. It makes no sense. But you can get at me at either Pink Carpets, if not Pink Carpets Music. And since we mentioned Charlotte, go read your comic Behind the Counter on Webtoon. This is the free app, even though we're not sponsored. I'm just saying so you can fucking read her shit.
Oh my god.
That's also like so people don't think that we're actually sponsored yet. But yeah, it's on Webtoon.
We're sponsored by me.
Where's the money?
They got a quarter.
Bitch.
You want it?
I mean, I'm literally taking any money at this point. Like, I feel bad because, like, one of my partners that was working on the fucking script shit, like, dropped, like, money, like, on the floor. And, like, when we all left, like, I had to go, I forget where the fuck I was. Oh, yeah, I went to go refill my water. And then to go meet up with the girl I had to take pictures of. And I see on the floor, like, in a neat little pile, 2 quarters and a dime, and, like, they both left, and I'm just like... That's an extra 60 cents for me! Like, it was neatly piled, I'm just like... Mine? But, yeah, so, yeah, Charlotte Doodles, Dork Doodles, reader comic on Webtoon, behind the counter, slice of life about working in a fucking sushi place. It's lit, it's cute, it's fun. Pat, let me take more pictures of you for money.
Once I get into my own
Gail
place,
Gail
once I get into my old place, into my new place, and
I have to take pictures of Pat naked.
And I set up on a bed. I do want to do like a lewd roadhog thing, though.
Are you fucking
I'm
serious?
dead serious.
I'm sorry, I have to charge extra for this.
Okay.
Because Bayonne and I have to look at more of you.
I don't think you're gonna be naked for this, Walter. It's gonna be roadhog in lewd positions.
Oh. Transportation. it's like when you see like you're either gonna Venmo or PayPal me, I'm like, request for $120. You're like, I can't. But
I mean, actually, at that point, I could. But like,
I mean, $240.
I mean, I'll tell you afterwards. But yeah.
But, wow. But yeah, this has been the show.
This has been an episode.
An episode of the show. We'll see y'all next week. Don't die.